Alright guys, here today's top stories and out in the old segment. Number 1. Yesterday, Duale'S convoy got in a grisly accident that involved 20 people. In fact, just have a look at these images. Now, when Duale finally got a chance to talk about it, he made it sound like nobody got injured. Yet reports indicate 3 people died. Just listening to this.
We had, on our way from the function to Kisumu airport, there was a small accident. So all patients belong to me. So I had to tell my team, let us help the patients and make sure they're in hospitals, in all the hospitals in Mombasa, and they're recovering very well.
And this is the official report from NTV on the same accident.
The death toll in a road crash involving vehicles in Health Cabinet Secretary Duale'S convoy has reached 3 after 2 more people succumbed to injuries sustained in the accident, which occurred on Sunday afternoon at Otongolo along the Kisumu-Busia road. According to the Jaramogi Oginga Odinga Teaching and Referral Hospital Management, the facility received 20 victims from the accident. 1 person was pronounced dead on arrival, while 2 others died while undergoing treatment. 5 of the injured were admitted for further medical care, while 12 were treated and discharged as outpatients. According to a police source who spoke on condition of anonymity, the CS escaped unhurt and was swiftly whisked away from the accident scene as emergency responders moved in to attend to the injured and assess the situation.
Now, as expected, just because Duale was involved, I'm sure SHA will foot the bill just so that the issue can go away. But for any other mwananchi, bill ya 300k utalipiwa 3k. Hiyo ndo empowerment ya kisasa. Number 2, I think the president of Uganda alongside his counterpart Suluhu doesn't like Kenyans very much. And I don't say this lightly. You see, Suluhu has insulted Kenyans and the president of Kenya subsequently so many times I can barely count. And yesterday, her neighbor Museveni also joined in her bad behavior. How so? Well, for the first time yesterday, we had Museveni openly brag about his stint where he kidnapped Bob Njagi and Nicholas Oyo. Just listening to this.
Recently, I met some Gen Z from Kenya. They came to Uganda that they are experts in organizing riots. And they had come to Uganda to give technical support to the Ugandan Gen Z, how to riot. But some among the Ugandans said, but you people, why don't we go and see this old man? So these children came, the ones from Uganda and from Kenya, they came, said we are experts in riots. I said, okay, I can join you. But what are we rioting for? They said corruption, what? I said, okay, but even if there was no corruption, if you don't address the issues of structure, if you have got a small market, even if there is no corruption, how will the economy expand? So I said, why don't you go and talk about East African issues? So I told His Excellency, I am here with your Gen Z. So I gave them some transport and they went back.
Notice how he made himself look good. He didn't even bother to mention the part where he abducted them and tortured them. Yanasema aliwapea tu fare wakaenda. That's narcissism 101. Number 3, they always say play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And we have a prime example of this. But before I tell you what happened, just have a look at this tip. Now, according to reports that we are seeing online, that fellow is dead. In fact, here's one such tweet corroborating the same, and I quote, this is from Captain Kipkorir, and he's saying, the man identified as Kiplimo, a regular diver hustling at Cheploch Gorge in Elgeyo Marakwet County, was swept away and presumed drowned after diving into the swollen waters and vanishing. Recovery efforts are ongoing, though hampered by heavy rainfalls and strong currents. This was his last fatal dive. Let me replay the video one last time. If it's truly true that he's dead, may he rest in peace. If not, bro, don't do that again, please. Especially wakati ya mafuriko. Fighting with Mother Nature is a dangerous plan. Even during the days of Noah, so many tried and failed. All died. I really hope it's false, but if he's gone, wale wamebaki will learn from him. Let them not redo the same thing. Don't go jumping into flowing waters or still waters. They say still waters run deep. There's a reason why they are still. You can jump into something that you will never come out of. But anywho, guys, at the end of the day, that's just my opinion. Do drop me your comments in the comment section below and I'll do the best to read them and to give you a response. And with that, here today's ads of the day.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruiru for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.